Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to have a tutorial video about chapter 4, which is discussing about network access. So if you're interested in this video, please keep on watching. Let's proceed. Network access. A communication across a network is carried on a medium. A medium provides the channel over which messages travels from source to destination. Modern networks primarily use the following three types of media to interconnect devices and to provide the pathway over which data can be transmitted: metallic, glass or plastic, wireless transmission. What is the use of those medium? A network interface card or NIC provides the physical connections to the network and the PC or other host device. Media connecting the PC to the networking device plugs directly into the NIC, also known as the LAN adapter. Physical port o a connector or outlet on a network device where the media is connected to a host or other networking devices. Interface, a specialized parts on an internetworking device that connects to individual networks. Because routers are used to interconnect networks, the ports on the router are referred to as a network interfaces. LAN, a local area network, a network infrastructure that provides access to users and end devices in a small geographical area. Wide area network or a WAN, a network infrastructure that provides devices to other networks or provide wide geographical area. A MAN or a metropolitan area network, a network infrastructure that spans a physical area larger than a LAN but smaller than a WAN. MANs are typically operated by a single entity such as large organizations. Wireless LAN or WLAN, similarly to a LAN but wirelessly interconnects users and endpoints to a small geographical area. Storage Area Network or SAN is a network infrastructure designed to support file servers and provide data storage, retrieval, and replications. It involves high-end servers, multiple disk arrays, and fiber channel interconnections technology. LANs are a network infrastructure that spans on a small geographical area. Specific features of LANs include: LANs is interconnect and device in a limited area such as homes, schools, office buildings, or campus. A LAN is usually administered by a single organization or individuals. The administrative control that governs the security and access control policies and enforced on the network level. LANs provide high-speed bandwidth to internal and intermediary devices. WANs are network infrastructure that spans a wide geographical area. WANs are typically managed by a service providers or internet service providers. Specific features of WANs includes: WANs is interconnect LANs over wide geographical areas such as between cities, states, provinces, countries, and continents. WANs are usually administered by multiple services providers. Then WANs typically provide slower speed links between LANs. Let's proceed to discussing certain situation, and what are we going to do to solve this certain situation. A network team is comparing a topologies for connecting shared media, which physical topology is an example of hybrid topology for a LAN. An extended star topology is an example of hybrid topology as additional switches are interconnected with other star topologies. A partial mesh topology is a common hybrid WAN topology. The bus and ring are not hybrid topology types. So, an end of cable is terminated as disabled and the other end is terminated as accordance with the T568A standard. What type of cable will be created in this manner? A straight-through cable can be either a T568A or T56AB standard. Termination at one end and the same at the other end. Crossover cable has T568A standard termination at one end at T568B standard at the termination at one end. A network administrator is designing a new network infrastructure that includes both wired and wireless connectivity, under which situation will the wireless connection be recommended. When the end-user device need mobility to connect to the network, wireless is recommended. If an end-user device has an Ethernet NIC, the user will only be able to use Ethernet cabling. If the RFI is an issue, wireless is not recommended. An end-user device that requires dedicated connection for performance will perform better with a dedicated Ethernet cable. In this picture, what is a maximum possible throughput between PC and the server? The maximum throughput between two nodes on a network is determined by the slowest link between those nodes. A network administrator notices that some newly installed Ethernet cabling is carrying corrupt and distorted data signals. The new cabling was installed in the ceiling, close to the fluorescent lights and electrical equipment, which two factors may interfere with the copper cabling and result in signal distortion and data corruption. IMI and RFI signals can distort and corrupt data signals that are carried by copper media. These distortions usually come from radio waves and electromagnetic devices such as motors and fluorescent lights. Crosstalk is disturbance that is caused by adjacent wires bundled too close together with the magnetic field of one wire, affecting another. Signal attenuation is caused when an electrical signal begins to deteriorate over the length of a copper cable. So, as we go on this situation, we realize that so that's all for chapter 4. I hope you learned something and I hope you understand more in this video. Please stay tuned in my next video.